Hello everyone, I'm Untitled Oasis, and I'm here trying to create some OBS scenes live. There we go. That seems like a good volume. Alright, so, step one is find a wallpaper, which... Why is this taking so long? I found a wallpaper, I just need to get it to load. Hey Destiny, how you doing? Okay, so let me figure out how to safely show OBS without breaking everything. Duplicate this scene. This will be called Live Pokemon. So now I can create a scene projector. Oh. You know what? Yeah, that should be fine. Let's make that full screen on 1. Oh, don't do that. Oh no, what have I done? Let's stop that right away. Okay, I need to edit the scene to remove the display capture. But then you won't be able to see it. Because I can do this. Right, okay. So now you're seeing my scene on top of itself. If I turn on display capture, everything goes stupid again. Alright. Oh, right, I want to switch to this scene. So now I'm in my normal scene. Alright, step 1 is go to here and change the background to a different image so that we can easily identify that that scene up there is the one I'm changing, and this one is the one that I'm in. Alright. So, we want to edit the HUD, remove my face from that one, and remove that text. Actually, remove most of the HUD, I think. I don't need that. Or I don't need a second chat box. Well, I will need a second chat box because... No, I'm using this for recording. So, the scene I'm creating is going to be one that I'll use to record the opponent's side for Wrench's Pokemon battle against his Elite Four of friends happening on Sunday. So, that's going to be Sunday at 11 p.m. Pacific, which is 2 p.m. Eastern, which is 7 p.m. UK, I think. I figured it out and put it on Twitter at some point. See, I'm not going to need my webcam. I won't need my logo. I won't need any of my social bugs. Definitely don't need my follower count on... Let's see, alert box. Let's get rid of the whole HUD, actually. Just delete this whole thing. How do I delete this whole thing? Remove 27 items. Yep. All gone. Remove this follower goal. Okay. So now I've got a blank scene that all it has in it is the background plus a lot of hidden stuff that we're not going to need. So it will need a... See, if I'm going to be capturing it on Discord, how would I do that? The opponent will be streaming their video to Discord. Well, let's open Discord and hopefully not show it on stream. No, wrong window. You fool. Okay, I just switched over to a different scene so that I'm not showing my Discord. I don't know why it opened on that monitor, but... Okay, now switch back to this scene. So now my face is here again. Wait, why did... Uh-oh. Why did this scene's background change? Which one was it? This one? Okay. So, I need to add a different background. Add source. Right, because I just changed that source there. Okay. So I want to add a new source instead. Let's name it Background Pokemon. I know you can't see most of what I'm doing because I don't want to stream my entire OBS layout. Okay, image file is this darker background. Done. It's gigantic. Why is it gigantic? Let's edit that. Nope, cancel. Properties. No, that's correct. Oh, right, I have to transform. Edit transform. This is going to be 1920 by 1080. There, so now the entire image fits on the screen. So, then I need some text. Actually, changing anything in this scene. I copied an existing scene, and I realized that changing any of these elements that are already here is going to mess with the scene that I copied. And I use that scene on every stream I do. So let's just remove all of those sources from the stream. So now I've got a blank... what's the best way to show this, actually? There's no easy way to show it. I should have thought about all this before doing any... before planning this stream, basically. Okay. So... So I'm trying to think of how I want this to be laid out. Let's go to Showdown. No, right. So the video feed I'm going to be getting is just going to be that monitor. Let's change it here. Let's actually lock that background in place. So whatever, I'll let a source of this browser. I want to go to Play Online. Okay. So let's add a new scene. Bringing this stuff over so you can see what I'm doing. Add a new... I don't want a browser source, I want a window capture. Keeps making windows. No, I don't want either of those window captures. I want a new source. Window capture Pokemon. That's not... I guess that's... No, I want you to capture... Where's Firefox? Alright. You know what? Let's not do that. No, there's no way to, there's no way to capture Firefox in... That seems like a gross misstep. I should be able to capture any window. Why is it capturing pictures? Oh, don't capture that. So I guess I don't want a window capture. There it is. It wasn't showing up on the list until now. Okay. Okay, so there's Showdown, and I want to transform this to crop the top, let's say 40 for now, more than that, 80 pixels. Sure, perfect. Okay, that's not the scale it's going to be. It's going to be the whole window, and it's actually going to be full screen. So now I can transform, edit, not crop any of the top pixels. Okay. Let's go back to this projector. I want to shrink this to give me some room for titles around the border. Okay. New. I want text. I want brand new text. This will be title text. And it's going to say, I don't actually know if Wrench has a title for what he's doing. Wrench is Pokemon Battle. Title not fine. That should be longer than anything he chooses. Let's not use Arial. Let's find a good font. Let's make this bigger so you can see it. Font size. That's a good font size. Alright. What's a good Google font? Here it is. Abrel's not a font. Use Comic Sans. Not using Comic Sans. Not using Papyrus. Not using Arial. Not using Times New Roman. Calibri is maybe. That's not really. It's a very thin font. That probably doesn't come up well on stream. Oh, that font is barely readable. Google has so many fonts. I'm still in AL. This one is named Alex Brush. Oh, that is a beefy font. That is less beefy. That's a nice normal font, actually. I like the little swoops on the top of the lowercase a's. Alright, Alice is a decent choice. I'm just gonna list that there. Alike is close to well, no, it's not really close to Alice. What's next? Actually, I can put this on screen so you can see what I'm doing. Alike Angular. No. Alan. Alan's got a very italic font. Alerta? No. I'm not going to go through every single one of these fonts. I'm probably going to start skipping around. Try and find like 3. This is a very, like, Magic the Gathering font. Old Magic the Gathering, not the new stuff. Amaranth is... Spend most of the time finding a font so it looks cool. Yeah. Amaranth is a good font. Oh, I think I've used this before. Yeah. That doesn't rule it out as a choice, but I've used this for other Pokemon stuff. My Pokemon TCG runs when I was making custom thumbnails for YouTube. Ooh, that's way too thin. That's just the same but bigger. Alright. I don't like how low the parentheses are in that. Alright, time to skip around. Let's go down to M, Monofet. Oh, that's terrible. That's very 70s. Oh, the swoops. Everything has swoops. Why are there so many fonts? So I'm using Google Fonts, which is a free font family, and there are just so many fonts. There are too many fonts. There are 3 of them that start with Z. Let's go up to... That's a very Halloween font. That's a decent, like, plain font. I like the K there. This is called Crete Around. Crimson Text is also a very good plain font. I don't know if these will be good title fonts, but I might reuse them elsewhere. Croissant 1. I think I like this as a thin font. Cuprum? Just putting little notes for myself so I remember which one each of these are. I dislike fonts where the L looks like a 1. And that just looks like a number 1. Let's see what we got here. Damien. That's fancy. Like a simple fancy. That's a less simple fancy. That's a very handwriting font. Days 1 is a very serious font here. Okay. Serious bold. Alright, skip down a bit. Let's go to Fenwood text. Okay. Faster one? Oh, jeez. Fedora is a good font. Let's stick with Fedora for now. I'll copy the rest of these to a notepad, just so I have them for later. Let's go with Fedora for a good title font. So, I want to enable anti-aliasing. I want to... This is good. White's probably not a great color. Let's align center and move it over. I probably want a color that's slightly contrasting but not eye-catchingly contrasting. So orange would be a very contrasting color, and actually doesn't look too great over the blue there. A light orange might be good. I could go with yellow. Always reminds me of like closed captioning, which is probably not. I guess maybe more of a gold. Could try dark green. Yeah, a dark color would also be good. So, maybe not against the dark blue background. This is like a forest green, and it's barely readable. Oh, you can't see my cursor. Just realized I've been pointing to things and you have no idea. I want to edit this. Display capture. Capture the cursor. Okay, now you can see my cursor. Yep, cool. Go back to here. And where did my title thing went away? Okay, so this is a forest green and it's barely readable up here. Is my cursor visible? It looks like it is. Yeah, okay. So, like a green color probably would work, but not like a forest green. Maybe. No, now it's contrasting too much, or not contrasting, blending in almost with the lighter blue. And if we go like a lime pops. Actually, we should add the outline to it first. Outline. Definitely not a white out. Well, if we're using a dark color, maybe a white outline would be good. Let's go back to that forest green. The outline larger and not as bright. Why is that not changing the... No, that doesn't really work. I think we want a black outline and a light color for the font. Change the opacity and should blend in with the background. I don't want it to blend in with the background because that could be unreadable. I think I just want like a lighter color. And then the black background stops it from blending in with the blue on the right. More of an aqua. Aqua might be good. Let's go. Let's just see what like a gold. Here's like a goldenrod. A little bit darker. I guess? Not a big fan of it. Go more for an orange. It's like a light orange, almost like a peach. Okay. What's just like straight magenta look like? Not great. Pale purple is always my favorite. Do think it looks good. I don't know, let's stick with that green for now. Maybe like a slightly paler. Yeah, how about that? Okay. So yeah, I could dump the opacity, but then it's just going to be the background color. I think gradients might make this look too busy. Yeah. Tried to play Far Cry 3, but the disc was scratched. Oh no. Oh right, you bought them all super cheap. Well, it sucks that the disc was scratched. This reminds me of a manga. Like the green fade to the red. Actually, that's not that bad. Yeah, let's keep it like that for now. Gradient direction. Oh, I can make it red on one side, green on the other. The other way? No. Let's keep that at 90. Actually, if I do 270, it'll be red on top. Sure, let's keep that for now. Alright, done with that for now. Let's make... So the main aspect of this should be the showdown gameplay, but I also want room for titles. For, is it Alt to stop snapping? No. Control. There we go. I also want space for like titles down bottom of who is playing as, or who is fighting against Wrench. So let's keep like that and then add another piece of text. Add new source. It text combatant. That will be good. Okay. Go back to Google Fonts. So for this, I want one of those body text fonts. Let's see what create round was. Yeah, that'll be a good bold. Let's make this larger. And move it down bottom. Not all the way down bottom. That looks good. And then when I change the text, yeah. Okay. Alright, so the name of the fighter is a little long, but luckily we don't have anyone named that. I believe everyone's should fit. Definitely want at least a thin outline, not white though. Oh, the G is dipping down below the bottom here, so let's up that to here. But then it doesn't quite look centered. Let's shrink that a bit, I guess. Oh, leave room for credits too, I'm realizing. Or, not credits. Links. So if we do this, and then go back to edit it. Depending on what they want. can put, you know, anything. Do I want to make this 2 pieces of text? Yeah. Let's cut this. Done. Paste it there. Alright, copy this text element. Paste, duplicate, and drag it over. Okay. And this one I need to rename. Then I can edit that to say whatever the heck I want. That should be right aligned. And then, oh, I need to make sure that everything's centered here. So, my showdown screen, cancel. Transform, edit. Okay. Math time. Cheating at math time. So, I think this is a good size for the actual window. For the actual showdown window, that'll be either the size of my showdown window or the size of the Discord stream of the person showing it to me. So this thing is 1629 wide. 1920 minus 1629 leaves us 291 pixels of free space on either end. Is 145 from the edge. So this needs to go 10 pixels to the left. This is how obsessive I am about some things here, where it needs to be perfectly centered, because if it's off, I'll notice it. Okay, so that's all set. The top title. Transform, edit. That is... Oh wait, before I do this, let me make sure that is set to centered. Alignment centered, good. Now I can transform, edit. So 1920 pixels across minus, this is 1612 wide, is 308, which is 154. So this needs to go 11 pixels to the left. There we go. And it's set up that when we finally do get a title, why didn't that? That should have shifted to the center. Is that not? Alignment center. Oh, is it that new text will appear in the center? Well, I'll have to recenter that after we figure out what this should actually be called. Now that I'm looking at this background with Showdown on top of it, I'm wondering if it's too busy. Not too busy, too eye-catching. is it going to be hard to watch Showdown in the middle with the dark colors and the harsh fade from purple to blue? Yeah, absolutely. We just move this over here by hand for right now. Maybe I want to find a different background. Whoop. What if I sub in my other background for it? That's not it. Actually, what if I reset transform? So now I've made it gigantic. Maybe that's too big. Let's transform it. Reset. Let's make it even wider than that. No, wider. That's too wide. Actually, that might not be bad. Now let's adjust the position. Let's make it 3000. Nope. Minus 3000. So what I'm doing is I've made the background gigantic, and I'm panning around to find... That's a little too much. Let's do 1600. Yeah, to find a good gradient within that background that I want to use. Let's make this a little smaller, I guess. Let's make that 7000. What would I do? Oh, cool. Discord did the thing where it froze. Or not Discord. Streamlabs did the thing where it froze, and now I can't edit anything. Waiting. Let's just go ahead and bring this over here and see if Streamlabs needs some help. Close any processes I don't need. I don't need Steam running right now. Are you working again? I can drag this window, but I can't see any of the changes I'm making. There it goes. Okay. So what did I do here? This was supposed to be like 1600? No, definitely not. Okay, that's where I was. I was gonna jump that down to like 4000 and position this over to minus 1000 maybe. gonna have to change the title color again once I figure out what shades I want to use. Oh, let's reset this again. Oh wow, okay. Minus 2000. Let's go. Kind of like that. That's more to the blue. That's more toward the purple. What's 1500 like? Okay. Let's stick with this. And lock it in place so I don't accidentally move. Edit that title again. Maybe get rid of the gradient. Maybe it just doesn't need it. Now that looks like too much of a... Alright. Yeah, jump that title font down. Let's make the gameplay bigger. So that's going to be this. I'm going to have to recenter everything anyway. Whoop. Okay. So what else? What other elements might I need on here while I'm doing this? Let me think about that. I don't think that I need a team battle. Like that would be a lot of work to have the entire team on screen. I think the game does that anyway. I don't know, I can actually do a test battle and see what it looks like. Um, 1920 minus... This is not the screen I want. I want to see. Transform. Edit transform. This is only 1210 one. Which is going to be 710, so 360. Yes, 1210 divided by 2. 355. I can totally do easy division. Okay, that's centered. And then I will want... I probably want to line up combatant and website with the edge of... lock those into place. Just get a snap there. Not sure it's snapping to it. Oh, that went away. Why did that go away? Come back. Okay, there we go. Window capture, transform, edit. Oh, right, it's locked. Transform, edit. So it's 129 pixels from each side. So this transform edit should be 129 from the left side. And the plug, transform edit. I have to do math here to make it 129 from the right side. So it's screen is 1920 wide. Its position is at 1110. Its size is 657. Oh wait, right. So I want it 129 from the right, minus 129, and it is 657 wide, so minus 657. So its position needs to be 1134. Right there. Thank you very much, Destiny. Have a good evening. Alright, let's do a battle and watch how it looks. You're seeing that monitor. You're not seeing... I should go back here and edit this. Turn off the display capture. Edit this window capture because I want to capture projector. Okay, so that's the same thing. Perfect, actually. So now I can screw around on here and you'll see it there. Fantastic. So let's zoom this in to actually be visible. Which might be something that I have to have people do when they're streaming the video to me. Oh good, now I can have things on this screen and you won't see it too. I was gonna see if one of my friends wanted to battle me, just with like a random battle or something, but let's watch a battle. That'll actually... Oh wow, this is a lot. This is not the interface that I remember. Let's go back home. Close that. Let's watch... Oh, okay. So we're going to be doing Gen 4 OU. And let's start watching this. Okay. So it doesn't show you the whole team makeup. I guess maybe if I were one of the players, it would. But I think this interface works. It's not the best, but it works. Alright, let me take... Well, that battle's over. Let me take a screenshot of this. Snapping tool mode, full screen snap. Nope. Mode, window snap. Do this one. Okay, so I'm going to copy that and post it in the Discord of Indigo Plateau people. And see if I get any feedback immediately. Streaming creation of a OBS layout to record the fights. How does this look? Baseball critiques. I'm always bad at this. Yeah, I got it in one. I need to go back and watch the VOD of when I created those teams so that I know my own strategies, because I'm watching this and realizing I don't know heck about Pokemon. uh, let's go with a different title. Right, hold on. Before I do that, I need to do this to make sure that it stays centered. Does this work? No, it moves. Oh, that's the worst. Why would it do that? Wow, that Dragonite just took out that Charizard. Alright, Lucario versus Blastoise. Blastoise on 38% health, Lucario on 27. Hidden Power knocks Blastoise down to 5. Mirror Coat knocks out Lucario. Alright, this works. So now that I know that center alignment absolutely does not do what I wanted it to do. Ooh, wait a minute. Lots of screaming. Too much screaming. Stop. Please stop. Let's get... Oh. Okay, don't hold the button because there's apparently lag with holding the button. Okay, let's go to about here, and then hit done, and see if I can center it now. Oh, I have to unlock it, right? Transform, edit. So it's 1952 across, 1920, that leaves 32, which is minus 16. So now that's centered, and I need to move it up so that the long line is off the top of the screen. Just minus 40, oh, minus 70, minus 70. 75, 80, 85, 87, 88. Alright, let's put it there. And now, lock it in place and edit it. I can change this title and have it still be centered. Okay, that's how to fool the system into doing what I want it to do. Okay. Nope. Okay, so Wrench versus the Indigo Plateau. Cutting it doesn't really make it seem like... No, because that could just mean like he's facing the Elite Four from Red Blue. Alright, let's leave it like that for now. Wrench fights a bunch of his friends. Working title. Okay, so... Oh, I didn't do the thing all stream where... This needs to go away, this needs to go away, and I need this on. There we go. I need to make sure that I credit Big Giant Circles whenever I play this music because they are awesome. If you've been liking this music, this is from the is this from Glory Days still? Yep, this is so far all of the stream has been the Glory Days album from Big Giant Circles. You can find him on Bandcamp. There should be a link below. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll put a link in the description. There we go. Definitely go kick him a couple of bucks and buy this album if you like it. Okay, so I need to do the same to edit this text, it is left aligned. Actually, don't need to edit this text because no matter what I do, it will always be lined up with the edge of the window there. Let me do a quick check of... Okay, nothing dips below the bottom of the screen, so that's good. Always good to check the font just to make sure that I won't have a J hanging down or something. Okay, lock that into place, and then I want to edit transform. No. I just want to edit. Yeah, see, that immediately went away. So I want to do the same thing here. Make a bunch of A's that are way... Stop. That are longer than anything else I'm going to write there. Let's unlock that. Okay, that'll be good. So let's do the same math here. Transform, edit. So the screen is 1920 across. I want it to be, what was it, 129 from the edge? Yeah, 129 from the edge. That again. Edit transform. Where'd my calculator go? Did I close it? I must have closed it. So 1920 is the screen, minus 129 is the right edge, and this element is 1320 wide. So I want it to be, oh, I was very close, 471. And then drop it down. Actually, let's drop it down to exactly what combatant is. Transform, edit, 1013. Transform, edit, so that should be 10013. There we go. Done. Lock those into place. So now, when I go to edit, I can just say, you know, yep, it's doing exactly what I wanted it to do. Fantastic. Okay. Khaleesi has a good suggestion from Discord where I posted the screenshot. Let's go to here. Title name should change. Nope, don't do that. Properties, that's what I'm looking for. Where was it? Okay. Oh, actually, if I turn off, go back here and turn off this display capture, that'll get rid. Oh. It is off. Let's just dump it. It didn't get rid of the thing I wanted it to get rid of. Oh, cause it's right. It's oh, wrong window. This one. Okay. You grab this. Oh, I realize I should definitely have some sort of thing. Don't save. Linking people. So, this is only going to go up as a VOD, or as a series of VODs. So, saying like watch now at won't make sense. But I need something to direct people to Wrench's channel. What if I... open the source properties. Instead of making this a plug for that, let's say... does he have youtube.com/wrench? He does. I think. YouTube thinks I'm offline. Why does YouTube think I'm offline? So, go back to Streamlabs. That's wrong. There. Okay, so... here. youtube.com/ user/wrench. But now that overlaps with the combatant name. Bump that down to 48. I think that'll still be readable. I need to adjust all the spacing of everything. But let's bump this down to 48 as well. So all of my sizes are going to be screwed up now because now I'll increase the cancel, unlock both of these. Transform, edit, drop it down. Let's say 1030. Okay. Transform this. Drop it down. And do math again. So this is 991 wide. Calc. 1920 minus 129 minus 991. 800 exactly. So let's make the main screen bigger again. Let's lock these into place. Window capture. Edit transform. So size. Oh right, I want to scale it with this. Squeaky squeak. That's good. So that's ever so slightly bigger. And now I do math again. 1920 minus, this is 1689 wide. Divided by 2 is 115. And then if I needed to, let's need this to make more sense. And I'm worried about running out of room now on the bottom. Let's go put on another fight. Out of that. So, let's see. I think this is good. And I think all of our combatants should have... Yeah, they all have relatively short names, so I don't have to worry about a super long name. I am worried a little bit about plugging someone. Maybe if they want their Twitter mentioned. and it's long. I don't know everyone's Twitters, so let's maybe move these out again. Transform, edit. Let's dump this out to cool 100 and edit this. I'll have to add 29 to this side, which is easy. Okay. Let's get rid of my face so that everyone can see. Goodbye. Alright. So now I'm not blocking the scene at all. So I think that looks good. Okay, let's take another screenshot. This window. Alright, okay. So, I guess this is good. So I guess now it's time to make other layouts. Let's go back and give me my camera back. Hello! So I'm going to lock this in as this is what it's going to be, and I'll just change the window capture to whatever it needs to be. Starmie versus Dragonite, huh? So what I want to do is I do eventually want to get rid of the... let's change this. Wait. Can I change what this is a projector of? Make it small. Don't think I can. Let's close that. Let's make a projector of this. Oh, that's not going to play. None of those are going to play, huh? Anyway, the large animated things that I have for breaks and going live screens and stuff, you know, like my starting soon screen, this thing, these whole big animated things, these are one of the default sets that comes with Streamlabs OBS. Or it might not come with it, I might have downloaded it as a free thing, but I'm growing tired of them, especially when I'm flipping through these. Let's go back to the real. Flipping through them, and it's all animated and not great. So I kind of want to make some ones that are mostly static, maybe a little bit of animation, but not the entire screen like those are. So let's make a new scene. I guess let's just make a new scene from scratch, right? Let's call this new, starting soon new. Make a scene projector of this. Get full screen on this display. Go back here. And have this window capture be projector. Here's a notepad. Projector starting soon. There we go. So, step 1 is a background, and I have a good background now. Add image, add source. I call this background Pokemon. Let's just use that. So it's gigantic. So if this is going to be the going live screen, I think I'm fine with it being, do that, to fit to screen. I think I'm fine with it being like this, because it's not something that you're trying to focus on gameplay in the middle of it and not look at the border around it. That was my chief complaint for having such drastic changes, against having drastic changes of colors. Oh, the watermark's still there. Lock that in there. So now I can add text on top of this. Okay, add a new source. Going live. Faded. This is going live. Had some other cool fonts that I found. Cuprum? Oh, it's a Google font. Nope, not Cormorant. This one. Up that font so everyone can see it. Maybe not. Days 1 says serious bold. It's too wide. Alice was the one I used for... Is that the one I just used for live Pokemon? No. Okay, I think I like Alice for this. Okay. So this text needs to be... Okay, here we go. Done. Let's center it now. Whoop. Two lines? Well, definitely needs some alignment center. That's gonna be. I guess it doesn't need my name because you're only gonna see it when you're on my stream. And now that I'm staring at it, the word going looks weird. Going. One of those things where if you say a word too often, it loses all meaning. Looking at the word going, and it's lost all meaning. I guess starting soon works. Yeah, I like that better. Can I go bigger? I can go bigger! That is arguably too big. It's so big that it won't let me center it. It keeps starting to snap to the edge. Alright, there we go. Okay, that is way too big. Let's go and change that. Dump that down to 144. I want outline, not white. Back the opposite. Alright, that makes it pop a little more. Let's make that outline a little bit wider. I want my color to not be white. I did mention that I like pale pink, or pale purple. A lilac color. It's always good. More toward a purple. Center that, see what it looks like. Maybe it should be bigger. It's up to 288 and then scale it down a little. Back up. Too much. That's very close to center. Let's edit. Dump that down by 1. Ooh. So now I just need something up here. Oh, you can't see my cursor again. Now I just need something above it. Let's jump back here, grab my icon, let's copy this, see if I can Paste, duplicate. Unlock it. Whoa. How large was this image? Oh, that's not very large. That's close to center. Yeah. Let's ditch it. Just have it be in the corner so that when I transition back... Yeah, that should be good. Because if I switch to this scene, then I switch back, yeah, that icon stays in the corner the whole time. Which I think I like. Okay, what else do I need on the screen? Some sort of animation. I'm not sure. Let's do some searching. No. Well, let's see how it looks. No. For how long this is. Oh. Okay. Realize you can't see what I'm looking at. I'm looking for something slow. Ooh, that's a good idea. No, none of these. Alright, let's stick with this for now. Grab, save image as, pictures, save it right there. Alright, new, image, add source, add new source. Grab it from here. Why is it not animated? Did I not save the animated version? I did. Properties. Do I need to add it as something other than image? Oh, you know what? I need a space to show chat on screen. So centering everything here is probably not going to be the good idea. I don't know why Hunter's not animating. Switch off the scene, maybe? No, that didn't work. Make sure that the one I downloaded is animated. Yep, totally. Well, I'll figure that out later. So, I need to grab a whole lot, actually, from my typical stuff. Let's grab chat box, alert box. Oh, I need to grab the video capture card so that the audio comes through. Let's grab those for now. Can't duplicate all at once. Okay. Grab this. Paste. And put that at the bottom. Alright, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Realize I didn't even change the scene, but that's fine. Ah, cool. Streamlabs did the thing where everything went paused again. And I can't even take a break because I can't go change things in Streamlabs right now. I wonder if it happens... It was about 55 minutes into the stream the first time it happened, and now it's an hour and 50 minutes. So I wonder if it just happens every 55... Oh, now we're back. Happens every 55 minutes for some reason? I don't know. At least that one was a lot faster. Okay, so capture card is there. Then the background. Then I need chat box. Copy that and paste a reference, I guess. So now, chat appears on screen. Twice for you, because reasons. So I don't want it behind the text like it is there, so let's move this text over. Actually, let's make a box for chat. Now, you know what? Let's remove this source, yes, and add a new chat box with a different add source. So I don't want that box theme. Okay. And that goes over there. And I do a quick test. Let's do this. Okay, so that's way too wide. How do I... Oh, right. Height and width here. So let's dump that to 400 wide. I guess I want some sort of line around it. Okay, so a bunch of text on screen now. Oh no, I'm changing... Why? Hold on. Why did it change for both? Oh, okay. Done. Let's do that again. Okay. So I definitely don't want it to change. Maybe I can't have two chat boxes. Yeah, because now this is on always show messages and disable animations. Well, they're different chat boxes though. Or at least they... Oh, because it's a widget and I can only have one widget maybe? So all of my chat boxes have to be identical? Well, let's remove it from here. Just copy this one and we'll use the exact same one. So I'd like a box around it on... So what I'm worried about is if nobody chats before the stream is live, then having this offset like this doesn't look good. But when people are chatting and we fill this up with so when we fill this up with text, now it looks fine, whereas if I had everything centered, it would be overlapping. I wonder how much... I'm trying to figure out how much I care about that. I could move the chat box up. Or actually, I could keep the chat box in the lower corner, move this up, have this down here. Still wondering why this isn't animated. Yeah, I guess we'll keep it like that. Actually, I'd love to figure out how to get a countdown timer to work for this scene. Is there anything I can add here? Alert box, follower goal. Oh right, I haven't added the alert box in. Grab that, paste it here. Okay, so if it's going to be up there, this needs to be lower. Alert box needs to go there, so it goes chat box, alert box, logo, image. Back here. Chat box, alert box, logo bugs. Oh right, I also need... Let's grab all these. Just dump them here. And they look terrible because they're not the right color. Oh, that's going to be a pain, actually. Can just move... Okay, I can move everything down here. Yeah. So I copied the dark blue ones. Actually, you know what? Let's delete that whole thing. My intermission cam has that stuff. Let's grab that one. Let's put chat over there. Grab these, unlock them. Get rid of my logo for now. Okay, and then chat box is over there. So Yeah, that makes sense. And then some sort of countdown timer, if I can figure out how to add one of those. Actually, before I do that, is there anything else from this scene I wanted to grab? I realize I don't like where... Oh, right, an upcoming box. That's one of the more important things that I wanted to add. So, currently, I just use this text, which is not great. But, it works. What I wanted to do was make... Let's grab this text. I need to rename this. So, if I make some sort of... Let's delete this element, because I don't actually want it to be this. So I'm thinking how complicated I want to make this. I want some sort of like going live, or not going live, upcoming games banner. But it needs to be something that's easy to update every time, because I don't want to have to go finding images 5 minutes before the stream when I realize that I haven't updated the thing I'm supposed to update. What if I just copy the logo bugs? Let's move Haunter down here. Grab these. And then let's grab... What's this text? Okay, that's fine. Copy this whole folder. Paste it down here. Delete that. Yep. Copy. Oh, paste duplicate. Alright, I'm not happy with this. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be right back. And I'm back. I'm in the middle of making a scene for my starting soon screen. I was grabbing this text that I just pasted in here. Let's edit this. No, cancel. Let's grab this whole element and bring it straight down. Almost straight down. Uh, 1348 should be the position. Transform, edit, 1348, not 50. Okay. So let's edit these elements. I will need to swap out the logo for something. I don't want to use the YouTube logo. Text. Yeah, edit that. Upcoming games. Move that here. Actually, I just realized how I lined everything up. Let's grab this Twitter thing. No, that looked better with the @. That should be moved over. Edit, transform, add a bunch to the position. About there. Okay, upcoming games. You rename everything so that it makes sense for me. So this will say something like, what am I playing next? City Skylines. It's too big. Let's move this down. 1365. Actually, let's grab this. Transform, edit. Drop that down to like 809. Way too low. Edit this text to say now. And I want to move that. So this is at 1365. Let's edit transform this text. The 1365. Let's make this text larger, the upcoming text. Sure. Actually, you know what? That should be cancel. And then game 1. So that shouldn't be as large so that I could fit longer things if I need to. For example, History Dungeon. That is way too wide. Let's bump that down. I realize I don't like having it on the right. Because now I'm playing Pokemon Mystery Dung. That's not correct. It's Dungeon. And if I have a long name, like in order to compensate for long names, I would have to have it like all the way over here, and I don't want that. So I guess the alternative is put it over here. Make it a lot lighter. But then my chat can't be over there. So if I take all of these bugs and move them this way, no, logo bugs there. All of these and move them this way. I'll have to change all of their colors so that they're not blending into the background and looking terrible like that. Put this, I don't know, here. Move Haunter. Move chat box over to the right. Grab the schedule too. See, this is why I kind of just did the slapdash upcoming stuff, because it was easy and I barely have to change anything. I should change that, because I know that it's City Skylines and what did we call it? Or just Pokemon League Challenge. So yeah, that's... I could just recreate all of these plugs, the YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. They'd have to be in the lighter color, probably add a border to them. But the problem is then I need to find icons in that color. And I probably need to update the YouTube icon to match YouTube actual icon now. So maybe this doesn't work. maybe I take this background and I don't use the whole thing again. Maybe I zoom into a section of it. That's definitely not what I wanted to do. Let's reset transform and edit. Shove this 2,000 pixels to the side. 3,000. That's too far. That's too bright. Let's move it up, maybe? Kind of wanted more of the purple, so maybe go back here. The problem with the purple is that I've got dark colors for all this text, so if I want to reuse this text, I either need to change the colors or use the lighter blue. Lighter blue's not bad. I'll need to change my starting soon color. And I don't think Haunter looks as good on a light background as on a dark background. I don't know. I'm gonna need to play with this a lot more. And I'm getting kind of tired for tonight. Well, I made the one scene I wanted to make, which was the Pokemon fight scene. So I'm gonna call this a mess for now. Let's create a scene projector for this. Oh, uh-oh. OBS is struggling. I screwed up. I shouldn't have done that. Alright, this one might have been my fault. Let's close this. Uh-oh. If you can still hear me, thank you for watching. My name is Faded Oasis. I stream 4 days a week, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Wednesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m., Saturdays and Sundays at 1 p.m. All times are Eastern. Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. OBS just decided, nah. Let's go back to this and that full screen, and then make this big. Nope, wrong display again. Big, and edit this scene to have window capture. Here's a calculator. No, wait. Here's... Okay. So yeah, here's the scene I created. I think it looks pretty good. It's real simple, but subtle color fade. I might tweak the colors of the title a little bit more. I like it with the light green like that, but maybe it could be better. I don't know. If you want to see this in action, check out the stream on... go check out Wrench's channel. Let me give a S-O Wrench and spell it right. Give a shout out to Wrench. Go check out Wrench's channel Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific U.S. time, which is 11 a.m. Pacific time, which is 2 p.m. Eastern, which is 7 p.m. UK, which is 8 p.m. rest of Europe, I think. I don't remember. Well, 8 p.m. Central Europe, at least. I don't remember if the Eastern European countries have another time zone. And I'm sorry if you live in Australia, I don't know your time zone. Or anywhere else in the world, really. Yeah, check out Wrench's stream on Sunday. And if you don't catch it live, you can check out his YouTube, search for Wrench, spelled R-H-E-N-C-H. He will be fighting 5 of us and hopefully losing hard, but who knows? He's got a team of 6 that he's really probably not metagamed, but probably optimized as much as he can. What else was I going to say? Right, I stream 4 days a week. I'm not streaming this Sunday. I will be streaming tomorrow, Saturday, playing City Skylines. And then on Sunday I won't be streaming because Wrench will be doing his as a live stream. And then I will be recording the gameplay from the other perspective and putting that up as VODs on my YouTube channel. Go search for Faded Oasis, and you'll find me. If you want going live notices for all of my streams, I post them all to Twitter at Faded Oasis. And if you've liked the music of this stream, go check out biggiantcircles.bandcamp.com. Or is it bandcamp.com/biggiantcircle? I don't remember how Bandcamp's URLs are. Go check out Big Giant Circles on Bandcamp and go throw them a few bucks if you want to buy one of these albums. The first album was called The Glory Days, and we've been listening to The Glory Days Remixed, and we are currently in the middle of the Imposter Nostalgia album, which are all real good. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will catch you later. See, this is the type of title card that I was talking about that I don't want to use anymore. There's too much going on. Too many rotating things. The entire gradient in the background rotates around over the course of like 10 seconds. It's too much. It's too much.